Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today I'm going to be doing Killua from Hunter x Hunter. So portrait close-up, we'll start with his eyes just here as normal. So we will start with his right eyelid. So we're going to start just here and we're going to curve it up and around like so. Okay. Now this eyelid is going to come around like so. So curving down like that. And then we're going to bring it across. So we're going to bring it right across over to there. And then of course in there he has an iris and a pupil. So he's a sinister looking character, so it's like a semicircle. You can't see the whole pupil because his eye is kind of slightly closed. So we're going to curve this around up like so. Just to there. And then he has a pupil inside here. Another semicircle. Same type of shape as the outside circle. And then that's black inside. Now just above that then we have an eyelid line. So we're going to go that way. And then above that again we have Killua's big long, really big long sort of eyebrow, real thin. It's just a line, so it comes from about just above this eye, just about here, and then we're going to go all the way to there, just past the eye, really long. So we're going to go all the way out to there, like so. Right, so now we can maybe thicken up just this top eyelid, just here, thicken it up, just give some maybe eyelashes, kind of a look of eyelashes just here. Make it sort of pointy, like so. Right, we can come over. It's about an eye distance across, maybe a little bit less on Killua actually. So if you measure an eye, it's a little bit less than an eye. So it's right just here. So they're pretty close together because they're big eyes. So we're going to bring this eyelid across this way, just like this one. It's like a mirror image. So we're going to go across to there. And then this one is going to come down, just like here. Like so. And then we're going to bring this one across as well, to the other side. Like this one, we can thicken them up on both sides. Make them sort of thicker sort of eyelash lines. Like that. And then he has an iris and a pupil in there as well. So another semicircle. Curving around. Like so. And then another one in under there for his pupil. Like that. And then of course that's black inside. Yeah, so he has an eyelid line just here, like this one. And then he has that long eyebrow that comes across that eyelid. So starting just here, and then we'll bring it all the way to about there. Real long and pointy sort of eyelid, or eyebrow should I say. So that's his eyes. Now we can do his nose. Just a simple sort of curved line coming down here, and it's got a shadow on it. So we will, starting in the middle of his eyes, just up nearly near the eyebrow here. So we're going to go down like that to start, and then we're going to bring it all the way down, and then it points. So we've got a straight line here, and then it's going to point back this way. And then there's kind of a shadow just on this side. So it's kind of a triangle, and then it's like dark in here. Just for a shadow of his nose. So his mouth then is just underneath that nose. So we have a line that comes up, so he's looking real serious. So just here, and then we'll bring it up like that. And then down a little bit, and you can leave a gap if you want. And then this side comes down the other side. Just like so. And we have a line for his bottom lip, just under there. And a little line actually for his top lip, just there. You don't see that too often, but just there, right under his nose. Now, so his chin, right underneath that lip, so it's a real pointy sort of chin, like this. And then these come up both sides to his jaw. There's one coming up here, just underneath his eye there. Stops about right at the edge of his eye. And then this one comes up the other side. Like so. And that's just underneath the edge of his eye as well. And then they become the side of his face. So we're going to curve it around like this. So you're changing the angle. So normally it would go, if you kept this line going, it would go off this way. We're going to get to here, and then we're going to go up this way. Up right beside his eye. And this meets hair, some hair spikes that come down over his face. We can do the same here. Just about there. Right, so Killua has a fringe that comes down over his eyes. Right, of course, you can rub out any lines that go in between the hair as well. If you're using pencil, I would recommend pencil. So just here, we have a spike like that. And this gets long and goes all the way up to there. Big long hair spike. And then this one extends to there. And now we have another long one that comes down just across his eye to there. And then this is going to go past his pupil all the way up and around to about there. So these lines in here you can rub out. I might do that actually. Right, so now we have another hair spike that comes down this side, comes down to his eye there, and then comes back up towards the middle, just here. Then he has one that comes right down the middle of his face, past his nose, and then comes back. It's a big one, comes back up this way. Then we have another one that comes down on his eye, just here, like this, and then it spikes back up. And we keep going to the next one, down across his eye, back up. Next one comes down here. And this one goes back up. And then a big one coming down just beside his face. And then this is going to come back up to about here. And then it's going to curve up to there. I think we have one more. So he's one more just coming down the side of his face. Big one, just there. And then this is going to come back up here. And then we do the same on the other side. So we have a spike just here. And then another one coming around like so. Now, so Killua has a couple of spikes just on the top of his head, just here. It kind of curls, little pieces of hair that curl out from the top of his head, just right here in the middle. So, starting, say here, we have one, a diagonal line like this, and then this curls around and comes all the way across these hair spikes, and then back up around like that. So it's kind of like a tick, like a Nike tick. And then the next one comes down this way and then curls back up like so. And then we have another one coming up and around here, then back down, and then another one here and back in there. Now, so we have his ears just in here. So we have an earlobe here, and then this comes up to there, and it comes underneath the hair. So we jump over the hair, draw in another one, and then we have some lines just for the bumps and things inside those ears there. Now, so we have another ear over the other side. So we're going to bring this earlobe up like this, and then we have lines for the inside of the ear as well, like that. Then the rest of his hair goes the whole way around his head. So he's small little spikes just down here. Remember to pause the video if I go too fast. This one curves up like that. This one comes around like so. Back up. Now this one comes out. And then we curve it up. Another one comes down. So we're curving curve lines for hair spikes like that. Then another one comes around like so. Another one back up. This is kind of a bumping one, see? And the next one comes out from that one. So big hair that goes now all the way around his head. And then another one comes down from that one. And then we keep going all the way around. So these start to go this way now. So this one comes up. And this one comes back in there. So they're kind of like shark fins or teeth or whatever type of shape. I think they look like shark fins, I think. So this one then, next one comes out to there, comes back in like that. And now we're going to start going up a bit more. So this one comes up. So we're going around in a circle. This one comes down. Next one over like so. Spiking back. Now we're going to go this way. So this one then goes up to there, back down, back up here, back down there, over this way, back down. So we're getting there. Then we have smaller one. It's the thing with anime characters, there's loads of hair spikes. Except Saitama. Another one there. This one curves down that way. And then we're going to go down this way to the smaller spikes. There. And then the small ones beside his ear and his neck just down here. Right, so that's his hair done. So now we can do his neck. So just 2 little lines, because it comes between his collar and his chin. So we have his neck just in there. And then we have 2 diagonal lines here for the top of his collar. These then go around the back of his neck. There's 1 little hair spike just here. And maybe another one just there. And then his collar comes down like so. And then we have his shoulders, 2 bumps just for his clothing. So we've got a backpack on. So we'll do these bumps first, right? That come down just the side of his shoulder. And then he has a line for a backpack strap. Comes down all the way. Then another one here. Comes down all the way. This one comes over and down for his shoulder then. So we have a strap here and then his shoulder. We do the same on the other side. So we have a line for the strap here. Comes down just like the other one. Like so. Bumping for the strap just like that. This one comes down then like this. And then his shoulder comes off this way too, just down like that. And then we finish off his clothing in the middle, just like this, a V, back up and around, and there's just some sort of folds just for his clothes in here. You could of course add as many of these as you'd like. And that is the basic idea, how to draw Killua from Hunter x Hunter. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.